Hey, welcome back. We can right jump right into this actual video because when I tell y'all that when I seen this, I was extremely appalled. I'm looking and looking like, is this a prank? Is this photoshopped? I mean, what is this? Okay. Because you know that Jasmine and Olivia, they like to make up stories. We know that. And we know from what we have seen the past day or two and what we have heard the past day or two, we know that at this point, Jasmine, you are a liar. This is the reason why, y'all, that Jasmine and Olivia get along so well because both of them are state of the art liars. That's why. Most African American women, okay, when they get their children's hair braided, I don't know if it's an African person that they went to or it was a regular black, or other nationalities, okay? I'm not trying to throw no shade at no nationalities, but I mean, I'm used to whenever I go and get my hair braided, I go to the African braiding shop. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm not trying to offend nobody or anything like that. Y'all know I don't get down like that over here. So anyway, we know that when you go there, it's to the point we already know right off the bat. If we go there and sit down in that chair, a lot of times they have two people on your head, and when they get to them edges, let me tell you something, okay? You can feel them pulling your brain, all right, your eyebrows and everything up into that braid, okay? So we tell them right off, look, I don't want my edges braided real tight because I need my edges. All right. We even go all the way to the point of when they begin to get around the edges, you normally will take your hand and push down as hard as you can. All right. So therefore, those braids will not be tight on your edges. Okay. Y'all feel me? Are y'all following me? Because that's what I want y'all to do. Now, I know that Jasmine and Olivia, like I said, are state of the art liars. So I was thinking, well, maybe this is a Photoshop picture. And Jasmine is just basically trying to get some attention. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, it's no way in the world that I would have brought my daughter up here and half of the side of her hair is gone. All right. Her hairline is starting way back on the side. I mean, an inch back from the back of her ears. So I begin to think, I said, now, wait a minute. Now, I'm going to bring y'all back, in time. Y'all remember when Jasmine was sitting on the couch and her and Chrissy was on a live, okay? And Kaylin came running into the living room telling Jasmine that Amaya has shaved her tongue, okay? We were already confused because we wanted to know first and foremost, why are you still sitting on the couch when she has came in here and told you that your daughter has shaved her tongue? You proceeded to ask, why did she do that? I mean, is it really bad? And then you finally went in there. Now, we also was confused because we wanted to know why were those shavers left out, whereas though your children, it could have been the twins or whoever or company, and was able to get those shavers and shave their tongue. Okay. So I'm saying, well, wait a minute. Did maybe Caitlin and Amaya, or you know what I mean, did they get into something? We already know that Aiden goes hard, okay? Balls to the floor hard, okay? Did Aiden get a hold of those? And you know, when Caitlin was asleep, went in there and gave her a new due for the next day of school. Is that what happened? Yeah. I was trying to walk down every avenue that I could, y'all, because it's not funny. When I seen it, I said, "What? You cannot be kidding me. I would have never let y'all see that, because therefore y'all get ready to drag me to filth. Okay? Like I'm getting ready to do Jasmine. Jasmine, we seen Caitlin's hair before you had it braided. Please tell me that Caitlin did that to her own head, because it's no way that the person that has been braiding her hair, all right, who has done it a couple of times, more than that we've seen, and now she went back to the same exact person, and now her hair looks like that. It ain't no way. It had to be somebody different. Or did Kaylin get into some type of fight with a cat? Maybe. I mean, that, Jasmine, is definitely, something sad to really look at. Jasmine, can you imagine what the children in her class are saying? And probably, I could only imagine how they are picking with her. Not only that, Jasmine, but you gotta realize at this point, those kids got cell phones. They probably was in there doing a whole fashion show with Caitlin's head. They probably were, and even the teachers was looking at her like a science project. Like, what happened? Did you get a phone call from the principal or the counselor's office or somebody from the school wondering why the half side of her hair is completely ripped out of her head? Jasmine, you gotta tell us something. You gotta come on here and clear this up. You just got finished going back and forth with Chrissy, so now you need to come on here and go back and forth with me, because I want to know, why is that little girl walking around with her head like that? That's what I want to know. Jasmine, let me break something down to you real quick. If you let people braid your daughter's hair extremely tight right there, and it's so tight that it rips the hair out, what you are going to do to your daughter is going to hurt her in a long run. Okay, I know that you have heard of alopecia. All right. So the type of alopecia that you would be giving her is called traction alopecia. And what traction alopecia is, Jasmine, is where the person is getting their hair done and it is being pulled extremely too tight. The way that her head is bald on the side, when you got her back from getting her hair done, you should have known something was wrong. That little girl had to be in pain. You would have known, because her eyebrows and her eyes would have been back to her ears. You do know, Jasmine, when they get braids, you gotta go in and put some oil on the scalp when they have it done after a certain amount of, hours, because what will happen, Jasmine, is it will help loosen those braids up somewhat, whereas though she is not walking around looking like Fire Marshal Bill now. She probably got more hair underneath her underarms than she got on the side of her head right now. It is bald, okay? I'm looking at her head wondering and looking like, dang, I almost could see what the baby is thinking. The teacher probably ain't even asking her no question. The teacher probably is asking, let me tell you something. The teacher probably is like, Kaylin, what's 25 times 25? When Kaylin goes to answer, the teacher's like, no, you don't need to answer. Just turn your head to the side because we can see exactly what you're thinking. Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jasmine. And it's not funny, y'all. I mean, it's not funny, but y'all know how I am. I just say things and I just don't, I freestyle. And if it comes out, it just comes out. But yeah, Jasmine, I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. Something's got to give. If that came from someone that you had to braid her hair, Jasmine, don't take her back there. Please don't take her back there. All right. With that being said, Jasmine, I'm going to go ahead and slide up, on off the here. But Jasmine, do not let that happen to your baby girl, Amaya. Don't do that. Okay? Because we know that you don't get it. And we have to tell you, I mean, in the most harsh way for you to get it. Okay? So what I'm going to tell you, Jasmine, is do not have another person braid their hair that tight where it rips it off of their scalp. Okay. Hopefully, Jasmine, hopefully, her hair was shaved by, one of her siblings. Okay. Hopefully, and she was asleep. All right. Okay. Later.